I'm just gonna be honest, man. I'm a Bears fan, and I hate myself.
That's most Chicago fans.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
I think that's part of being a Chicago fan.
Yeah.
Is just accepting that we may be good this week, but in the end, we suck.
We are just like when you go to a restaurant, right? This is as someone who we both worked a little bit here in the food industry.
A little bit.
When you go dine in at a restaurant, like, and you see like how well the staff is working, food is coming out on time, like their management seems involved, all these things, right? And then like you go back to, we've both been at places where maybe it's not that smooth. It's not, management isn't doing that, and you realize like, wow, like this organization just top to bottom isn't there to be, like there's no way, even if we had the same opportunities, that we could be as successful as other teams. Right?
I hate the Packers with everything inside of me, but when I watch a Packers game, they actually play football.
They are a well-run organization.
Yes.
They will lose games because there are times where the other teams are going to play better than them,
they're just
and they're going to
better
make
team.
mistakes.
Yeah.
But they play football like a football team should.
They play the sport how they should play.
This is probably already all over like sports and talk radio for this week.
We're just reiterating everyone that's on ESPN Chicago right now.
But my thing is, why in the fuck we come off a bye week? We had all the time in the world to game plan. We have a terrible, terrible first half, but our defense does what they do, and they keep the game manageable. And then finally, the offense and Caleb Williams are clicking. We make the best drive of the fucking day.
One drive.
Right? Best drive of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And our offensive coordinator, he's been terrible all year, especially when we've been first and goal.
Trash.
He's running like option plays and other dumb shit, like wide receiver screens on the 3-yard line and dumb shit like that, right?
Yep.
His big game plan, he had a whole, he had 2 weeks. He had a bye week. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to come out swinging. I'm going to have the backup center who's never once ran the ball in his whole life run this up the middle. And that counts as a fumble for Caleb, bro. That's and we lose, like, and that's not why we lost, dude. The thing is, I mean, we put together another great drive and we did score, but like, that is pathetic, dude. That is brain dead. For people that don't understand football, the center is the guy that does this.
You don't even need to know football. All you need to know is if you're a Bears fan, what it's like to watch on Sunday is if you see a brand new brick wall and you try to smash your face into it, that's how much fun it is to watch the Bears, because you never know when you're actually going to make it through, but sometimes there's something. I don't even know if there's any good out of smashing your face against the wall. Just like watching the Bears, you know it sucks.
Yeah.
But we might win if the other team f***s up enough.
Yeah.
It's not if we do good, it's if the other team sucks enough.
Our coaches have just never been competent the whole time we've never had a fully, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and our quarterback can't
you can never judge any piece of the Chicago Bears because nothing is ever ran well enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's just Chicago sports, though.
Yeah, but it's like if like the coaching was great and the defense was great, then it's like, and the offense was great, but our quarterback was just sucking. Then you could judge, okay, how bad or good is the quarterback, right? But there's all these other. There's just so many variables.
There's always something
where people are just like.
Did you see the last play? Did you watch the last play?
I watched, yeah.
So did you see that the dude that tipped the ball was taunting the other team as the play was going on? Not even before.
And he didn't even need to tip it. There was 3 guys on it already.
Just hit the ball against the ground.
His job on that play is to be back. He's supposed to. There shouldn't be anyone behind him. He should be the last guy, because that's, if anyone, for people that don't understand how a Hail Mary works, right? This is it. Fucking, you have the whole field to go. This is where the line is. This is the end zone. You send everybody down. You send everybody down. All your wide receivers right here, and then you send one guy to the back. Or vice versa, where you send everybody back here and you send a guy here. And what you do is you throw it and you hope that it's either going to get tipped this way to your guy, or it's going to get tipped batted backwards to the other guy. And why the fuck our one cornerback is talking shit to fans and not guarding somebody?
It's not even good.
And then his guy makes the play, whatever. And aside from that, coaching-wise, right? So we have the terrible. I'm just gonna give me 2 minutes here, guys. We'll get off the Bears. Coaching-wise, we have this terrible, terrible fucking play call to give our backup center when the game is on the line and at that point we did have one more good drive after that, but at that point our only solid drive of the entire game, we decide to end with a fucking a backup center run up the middle who fumbles. Aside from that, they asked Eberflus about this after the game. This is the worst part about it. There's no way they could even throw that ball for a Hail Mary, right where they were. And Tony Romo calls it on the broadcast. He goes, I wouldn't go for the Hail Mary right here. I would try to get 15, 20 yards, go out of bounds, and then do the Hail Mary next play. They asked Eberflus about. That's exactly what they did, by the way. They threw a 3-second play, got it to the sideline, out of bounds, boom. We got one more play, and now we're 20 yards closer, or whatever it was, 16, 17 yards. They asked Eberflus about that. He said, no, that didn't matter. That's not what it was about. We just needed to be there on the last play. It's like, no, dipshit. Why the fuck were we running QB spies on a Hail Mary? He's not going to run it 60 yards to win the game. He's going to throw it. I digress. Whatever. Terrible coaching. The offense played terrible in the entire game except for 2 drives.
In Chicago to be as depressed as possible. That's Chicago sports.
Yeah.
The Cubs, the White Sox, the Bulls, and the Bears.
Bad. Yeah, it's terrible, man.
Even the Blackhawks, dude. The Blackhawks are so fucking bad. It's just you just laugh at it at this point.
Yeah, it's really sad, man. It's really sad.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety. Or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do it.